Greetings and salutations, my friends. Happy Friday, y'all. It is Friday. We done made it to another one. Another one. Y'all, these weeks is going crazy. But the title of this show, that's the Black Eyed Peas, y'all. Get ready for the showdown, because it's about to go down. So, y'all, get ready because holy cow, next week and the rest of October is going to be, I hate to say this, I hate to use this phrase, but this is how it's going to be, y'all. The rest of October is going to be a shit show coming out of Washington, D.C. We are going to see, y'all, be mindful of what we are about to experience. We are going to see this demon and his whole administration for exactly what they are. This next week, until the end of the year, be prepared to see the heinousness of humankind, to see the complete disregard for human life, for law and order. Remember, the United States is being run by a whole gaggle of criminals. But that's all right. We're going to be all right. Just be aware of what we are facing at this time. We're going to get through it just fine, but we need to be mindful of these times. All right, let me greet y'all. Greetings, J.A. Williams. I was late. I was begging the universe to let me get here by 11:11. Thank you, y'all. Thank you for being here. Can I get y'all to hit that thumbs up for me, please? This is not monetized, so it won't get seen if y'all don't hit that thumbs up for me. So the other people won't even know that this was out here. So please do that for me. All right. Greetings, Jackie B. Hello. Greetings, Denny. Denny says it is 62 degrees and sunny in the Laurel Highlands of Fayette County, Pennsylvania. Let's see what the temperature. It is 80 degrees right here in Las Vegas right now, and that is still a lovely temperature because 80 degrees out here is like 60 degrees for y'all. All right. Greetings, Andrea Winder. Greetings, Aquarian 71. Greetings and salutations, Mildred, my friend. Greetings, y'all. Greetings, Cindy Lee. Greetings and salutations. All right. Greetings, Mickey Mouse. Greetings, Alicia. Greetings, Light Seeker. Greetings, y'all. All right, let's do this thing right, because y'all, prayer works. And every time that we say this prayer, we take away protections from these cretins. We weaken them. And if y'all pray on your own, pray to take that power away. You ain't got to hurt nobody. You ain't got to wish ill on nobody. Just wish for their protection to end. So be it. So if you're worried about karma, you ain't even got to worry about karma. You're just asking the universe to rectify a problem. But understand, this problem does have to run its course. The United States fiat, the dollar, the American dollar, is going to be in the past. Prepare yourself for that. It is inevitable. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of it. There's things that you can do, and there's things that you're going to have to make a choice about. But we're not there yet. So don't worry about all of that. Live your life each day to the fullest. Live each day like you dying, like this is the last day on earth. Enjoy your life. Be good to each other. Be good to yourself. Here we go. Let us start off with our universal prayer. So everybody who would like to share their energy in pulling the plug on Washington, D.C.'s disastrous rule, take an intentional cleansing breath in through the nose with me. Fill your lungs to the tippy top. Tap your third eye 3 times to awaken your consciousness. Exhale. Take another cleansing breath in. Hold it. 3, 2, 1, exhale. Dear universe, this day we pray. Take Trump, Vance, and Musk's power and protection away. Let all they devise for our collective harm only those that hate has selected. Protect all of our collective mind and let none of us be left behind. May we prosper. May we shine. May we create our greatest design with love and compassion leading the way. Right the wrongs this day, we pray. So be it. So mote it be 100 times true. All right. Greetings, Hope's Garden. Greetings and salutation. Denny's got the first question up on board. Hold on, y'all. Let me light some sage. Let me clear this energy. Here we go. Universe, creator, spirit, guide, clean energy. Let everything that is said here today be for the highest good of all of us and be nothing but the truth. So be it. So mote it be 100 times true. All right, y'all. Let's make sure that our energy is where it needs to be. All right. Oh, how y'all feeling today? I'm excited. I am excited, y'all. I know that we are on the precipice of seeing some terrible things coming out of mankind. And that's all I'm going to say, coming out of mankind. But y'all, we going to be all right. The most important thing for each and every one of us to know is number one, who you are, why you're here. You are here to live your life, not to slave for somebody else, not to make somebody else a doggone millionaire. You are here to live, to experience this planet and all of the wondrous things that it has to offer. But to do that, you have to consciously reject the matrix. You've got to consciously reject the control system. Everything that's telling you that you have no value, that's what you reject. Any person, anything that tries to assign a value to you, let that thing go. You are more worthy than platinum, than gold, than the most rare gem ever created is you. And what they're after is your consciousness. They want to make you into a slave. They want you afraid so that they can feed off your energy. Y'all, if you have not watched the Matrix movie in a while, it might be a good time to go back and watch that movie just so that you can understand what it is that we're talking about. Let go, breaking free of the control system. I'm going to say this again because this is truth. At this point in time, each and every one of us must know in our heart what we will fight for, what we will fight to the death for, and what we will not even consider. Just remember that. You do not sell yourself into slavery because of fear. Put that in your back pocket. All right. Greetings and salutations. Here we are. Greetings, Aquarian 71. All right. Here we go. I'm looking for questions now. Denny's first question. How does Trump feel since he didn't get picked for the Nobel Peace Prize? He knew he wasn't going to get that Nobel Peace Prize. But y'all, understand that is something that he truly desires. He really desires it. And only because Obama got it. That's the only reason. The only reason that he wants a Nobel Peace Prize is because Obama got one. Now, understand, everything that Donnie Boy is doing is about war. That's why he even gave back the old name of the Department of War, because his wet dream, y'all looking at Adolf. That is him come back. You are looking at him. Understand what you're seeing. Understand that this cretin came back to finish the job. And half of the United States said, yeah, put him in the driver's seat. So what we're going through, the people who voted for this have to live through this. You don't have to suffer, though. Disassociate yourself from that vibration. You don't have to live in that energy. All right? Just remember that. You do not have to live in that energy. It's fear that's keeping you stuck there. Let go of that and watch your whole existence change. Take what resonates, y'all. But here we go. How does Trump feel since he didn't get picked for the Nobel Peace Prize? Universe, creator, spirit guides, answer this question. Holy cow, look at what he got. He got the Four of Swords inverted. All right. Burnout, restlessness, lack of introspection, feeling trapped, and ignoring the warning signs. There you go, Denny. That's the whole answer in a nutshell. He is burnt out because he knows he's never going to get it. His time is short, y'all. His time is short. Don't worry about that old thing. Don't worry about it. Time and tide changes all things. But there you go, Denny. He's not happy. But he knew it wasn't coming. He knew it was never going to come. It will never come. This is what it looks like when somebody's lying to themselves. Thank you, Jackie B. Yes, everybody, it's Friday. This is your show. Please put all your questions in all caps for me. Greetings, Hope's Garden. Oh, Hope's Garden says, greetings and salutations, Tanya, moderators, and friends. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, Hope's Garden. Greetings, Johnny Consciousness. Greetings and salutations. Greetings, Mrs. Pruitt. How are you today? All right. Greetings, Mickey Mouse. Greetings, Sheila. All right. Sheila says, I'm already getting the hamster wheel, Tanya. Yeah. And that's what the rest of this month is going to be kind of crazy, y'all. So be mindful because things are going to start moving very quickly. And there's going to be a lot of chaos. And y'all understand, I'm going to give a shout out to my girl, Val Bowen, over in the Caribbean islands. All of y'all who are in the Caribbean islands, there are warships. Y'all know I don't watch the news, but I don't know if this is on the news. So just so that y'all are aware. Oh yeah. Oh, Donnie Boy is trying to, there's a whole, he's spreading fear amongst all these little islands who ain't bothering nobody. He's putting warships out there. Y'all be mindful. This is pure evil. This man, this administration is pure evil. Everything that he is doing is to destroy the United States from the inside out. Protect yourself. Don't worry about that doggone government. It has to come crashing down. But we need to protect our people. We need to protect our collective. So if you're going to be praying, pray for the protection of our collective. Pray that there is a umbrella of protection placed upon us so that everything that they are designing befalls them first and foremost, that it damages them to no end. It damages them while we, under the umbrella of the all, are protected. So be it. So mote it be. All right. Mildred says, I lost my copy of They Live and had to order another one. I have rented that movie 3 times on YouTube, right? No, not on YouTube, on on my Kindle. So yeah, I keep watching. I don't know why I ain't bought it. I just keep renting the movie and watching it over and over and over again. But y'all, how many of y'all's eyesight has changed enough to where you're starting to see the things that you could see in the movie They Live? How many of you are aware of the constant programming that we are being bombarded with? If you're aware of that, that is a good thing, because that means it's not working on you. And that is why, y'all, I'm going to keep saying this. Y'all, the most important thing for us to do in these days, turn that television off. If your television hasn't been turned off in months, turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. I know they've got a lot of y'all with programming that you just can't feel like you can't miss it. But y'all, please, it's time. You've got to let go of that beast. Let go of it. Pick up a book. If you're watching a movie that is based, or a television series that is based on a book, go get the book. Read the book. Give your brain, give your body a break from the blue light and from the programming. Take what resonates, y'all. Greetings, light seeker. Greetings, eloquent rage. Here we go. Now the questions are coming. Thank you, y'all. I'm going backwards. Oh, okay. Lightseeker says, I'm taking a little break right now. My mom is resting. The doctor gave her 4 to 6 months with chemotherapy, radiation treatment for 8 to 12 weeks without. God is the last word. So we brought her home with the family. We love you, Lightseeker. Please put your mom's name down so that we can pray directly for her. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Robert, greetings, Robert. Robert says, greetings, Tanya and everyone. May your day be filled with light and love. Yours as well, Robert. That's right, Denny. Thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Here we go. Mickey Mouse says, Tanya, I would love a card for the weekend. Here you go. I'm going to give you one of these love oracles, Mickey Mouse. Universe, creator, spirit guides, a message. Whoa, it flipped over in my hand, Mickey Mouse. All right, whatever you've got going on, whatever you've got to look at, universe is telling you to reassess. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. You are being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice what and who bring you joy, and what and who don't. And it is time for some life cleanup. It is time to take out the trash. It is time to cut your losses. Time to cut them hangers on that ain't doing nothing but feeding off of you. Mickey Mouse, take what resonates and leave all the rest. It's time for a little cleanup. It's time for a little cleanup. If it ain't working for you, let it go. Period. Let it go. Greetings, y'all. All right, here, let me go. Right on. Mildred says, I got my freezer bag full. I'm just saying. Right on. Right on. Yes. Oh, Denny says, a card for the collective. Here we go. I'm going to do a celestial insight for the collective. Here we go. Universe, creator, spirit guides. What words of wisdom, words for the collective, for this moment, just for today, for the collective. Oh, yeah. The universe is telling us to be patient. Patience is the key to achieving your goals. Have you been feeling restless? Trust in the process and wait for things to unfold. Great outcomes take time. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. And look at this. Look at the picture, y'all. Look at what this little person is doing. And that's what we all need to be doing. Find your tree, find your space, sit outside and let the universe heal you. Breathe, ground, grow. All right. And let go. All right. All right. We gonna be all right, y'all. We gonna be all right. All right. Here we go. I'm going back down now. Mildred got a whole tribe in the freezer. Who you freezing? I know. I half the doggone administration is on ice. There we go. Y'all, and if you want to mix things up again, you can take that ice out there and beat the hell out of it with a hammer and put it right back in the refrigerator. You can do that. Only if you want to, though. All right, let me stop being evil. All right, here we go. Denny says, how will Trump's peace plan go with Israel and Hamas? Here we go. Universe. Oh, yep, I got the right cards. Universe, creator, spirit, guides. Please tell us, tarot, how will the peace plan go with Israel and Hamas? Two cards. Oh, and everything's coming out inverted. Let's turn. There we go. We're gonna turn this dick right side up. These came out inverted. Here we go. First card came out is the Tower inverted. It says avoiding disaster, delaying the inevitable, fear of change and stagnation. So y'all, all this little peace agreement is a breather right now. Things are getting too heavy. Don't trust these two. Don't trust Netanyahu. Don't trust the dump Trump as far as you can spit. This is for show and show alone. Understand what Israel wants to do is to destroy the Gaza Strip. He wants to turn all of that. He wants to steal that land. That's what this is all about. What they're calling the Riviera of the Middle East. That is money. That is transport. That is the opening into Africa. This is about money, y'all. This is about money and control. And who controls the waterways? Who controls that land? And understand who controls everything that the Anunnaki that is buried under those lands. That's why they're so anxious to start digging it up. They're looking for the lost treasures. The second card, Denny, is the Emperor inverted. And this is how Donnie is right now. Donnie and Netanyahu, their power is waning. They do not have a full grasp. The only thing they have left is terror. The thought that they could be so heinous and just destroy people. Understand, don't let them scare you. This is control, rigidity, and abuse of power. I think the tarot hit that dead on the head. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. It's a Denny. This is nothing but a time out to get everybody to believe that something that is not going to happen is going to happen. Understand that Gaza Strip is going to be the beginning of WW Trey. Okay? Take what resonates and leave all the rest. Okay. Mildred says, LOL, I feel good enough to move furniture in my apartment. All right, now you go ahead and use that energy. Use it to your betterment. Alicia says, Light Seeker, my prayers are with you. I lost my father in 1998, and we chose to bring him home, and I moved myself and 3 kids in with mom to be there. Stay strong and cherish every moment. Absolutely. Stay strong. Love on your mom. And remember, y'all, this is the time to where you can have that perfect family reunion. This is where you can sing the songs that everybody used to sing on the car trips. This is where you can talk about those memories, where you can have a reliving of your parents' life while they're still around to put their input in. Let her tell her stories. Let her speak her heart to you if she's able to. But be there to listen, be there to love, and please don't just try to placate her. Let her be a part of her saying goodbye to this plane of existence. Make it a celebration. Don't make it a tearful event. That is in your power. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. All right, y'all. I love this group. I love this collective. Y'all are the most empathetic group of people. Y'all are so loving and kind to everyone in I'm gonna cry, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all are the best freaking group on YouTube, on in the world. Y'all are amazing. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for sharing your energy with the collective. Thank you for your kind words to strangers that you don't know. Your words of love and encouragement for each other, because that's what we're supposed to be doing. That's why we here. I love y'all. I love y'all. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be a big old baby, but y'all be touching my heart. Y'all are amazing. That's right, Mildred. He has to start that war to start in power, like to stay in power. Like I have been saying, the books are messed up. The if he ain't got no choice but to let the American fiat go. He ruined it. He destroyed it. There's no way to get it back. We're upside down. Any of you guys who have ever wanted to trade a car in and they said, well, you're upside down on your loan, that means you owe more than the car is worth. And that is basically where we are. We owe more on America than the whole country is worth. Because Donnie gave trillions to the people who needed nothing and made sure that they never had to pay it back. Well, what did you expect to happen? If you take all the money away and you give it to somebody and say, oh, that's just a loan, you can keep it, but expect everybody else who relies on that money to go ahead and live, and you expect them to just make up the difference. Well, then you've already tied the stone around your own ankles and thrown yourself into the lake. You want to drown. You have set it up for that. And this is exactly what he's done. We are being run by morons. Every person in power in Washington who is not standing up, who is not standing outside of that doggone building with a doggone sign that says, this is, we're boycotting this, they are part of it. All right? Ain't nobody making no money in Washington, D.C., but if they're still showing up to work, then they need to be outside with picket signs. They need to be the ones who are getting the people together to say, hey, hell no, we don't want this. Hell no, he's got to go. Because guess what? They could do that. He could be relieved of his power. They're choosing not to. Understand. Here we are. He's destroying America. Anybody talking about impeachment? Anybody talking about the 14th Amendment? No, because this is what they want. And understand that the entirety of the government is standing behind Project 2025. Don't be fooled. The government don't care about you, never has. The only thing they want from you is your money, your mind, and control over your thoughts. Say no. Choose you. Then he says, when the Epstein files come out, completely, will the House and Senate lose a lot of members and new younger people installed? Here we go. Let's go ahead and ask this question. Universe creator, spirit guides, when the Epstein files eventually come out completely, will the House and Senate lose members and new younger people be installed? Yes or no? And Tarot says yes, Denny. And you got the Three of Pentacles. Collaboration, teamwork, mastery, recognition, and apprenticeship. Teamwork makes the dream work. There you go. So the answer to your question is yes. Alicia says, today is Keg's Breath. Tanya, today Keg's Breath announced that Qatar are building an air base in Idaho. Qatar, the ones who gave the dump Trump a billion-dollar plane, now are building an air base in the United States. The United States of America doesn't sponsor any other countries' air bases. Well, except for we do have the whole Chinese police force here. But here we go. Here we go. Good question, Alicia. Y'all see the writing on the wall, read it, and believe it to be true. See what you're with your own eyes, what you're seeing. Here we go. Universe, creator, spirit guides. Is this true that the Qataris are building an air base in Idaho? Here we go. Is this really happening? Yes or no? And unfortunately, Alicia, and look at this, we got the Wheel of Fortune. These people want to bring death and destruction to your doorstep. This is the sinking of America by these demons. Here we go. The answer is yes. This is cycles, change, fate, destiny, and divine timing. And listen to this. For everything, there is a season and a purpose to every matter under heaven. There you go. So yes, this is a part of them trying to destroy everything. They want to destroy it so that when they leave this planet, that it is nothing but a burning, rotting cesspool. Please, y'all, don't give them the satisfaction. Take control of your self back. Don't give them your consciousness. Don't give it to them. Protect it with all you have in you. Greetings, Brenda Vaughn. Oh, Luchelle has a question. Luchelle says, hi, Miss Tanya. Happy Friday. 100% is Taco going to the hospital? What is Taco going to the hospital for? He has congestive heart failure, y'all. He has congestive heart failure. Everything you've seen, you see what's wrong with him. You see his swollen doggone ankles. You see the bruising that they're trying to hide with makeup on the back of his hand where he keeps having to have IVs done. I believe that he's probably having to have IVs at night. Y'all, he is not well. He is full of phlegm and full of fluid. Let's just hope that the water does what water does well and take all the oxygen out of his body. So be it. So mote it be. All right. But Luchelle, he's got congestive heart failure. That's what's wrong with him. And his cheeseburger diet is doing what it's supposed to do. I don't know how this man is living. His blood has got to be the consistency of motor oil. But he's a demon. He's a demon. So there's that. All right. Alicia, thank you, Alicia. Alicia says, I love this chat family. Nowhere else on YouTube do I interact with and feel like I am truly heard and loved. Tanya did that for me. Oh, thank you, Alicia. Oh, my goodness. Thank you. Greetings, Tanya. Greetings. Oh, my goodness. It has been a month of Sundays since you've been here. Greetings and salutations. Greetings, yes, star. Oh, you changed your name back. Oh, Brenda says, question, is someone getting a reading on me? This is from Brenda Vaughn. I'm going back and forth with y'all. I will get to everybody's questions. Here we go. For Brenda Vaughn, universe creator, spirit guides, answer this question for Brenda Vaughn. Has somebody been getting readings about Brenda Vaughn, yes or no? Brenda, tarot is saying no. So let that go. Because that might be. And look at this card. You've got the Eight of Swords. This could be tying you up in knots. Let go of that thinking and protect yourself. Protect yourself. Get you some black tourmaline, number one, and start wearing it all the time. Get you a nice little tourmaline bracelet, okay? Wear it so that you can feel the protection that is around you. And y'all remember to speak your protection into the ether. Speak it out loud. Universe, creator, spirit, guides, protect me from anything or anyone who wishes me harm. Strengthen my bubble of protection. I polish it. I put a mirror on the outside of my bubble of protection so that anyone who wishes me harm with looks, with spells, or words only is met with their own. That which they send to me, I reverse it back on thee with the power of three, with the same ferociousness and veracity that you sent that shit to me. So be it. Speak your protection into the ether. Protect yourself with word. Protect yourself with thought. Protect yourself with intention. And don't forget that sound. Y'all, bells, singing bowls, clear energy. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. All right. Sheila says, been chipping away at one thing after another, working on my transformation and helping to set up the family members here in my home that have been dependent on me to take care of themselves. Bless you, Sheila. And I am so glad that you are helping them to help themselves. Remember your boundaries. Remember, you're helping people, but please don't let it become to the point to where you're feeling like you are just being used and abused. Those folks who still have movement and in their limbs and the ability to do something, ensure that they are doing what they can to help your collective. So be it. So mote it be. All right. Denny says, I'm not scared. The universe has my back and yours too. Don't it though? Don't it though? All right. Sheila says, you were right about Papa, stepdad Tanya. He had a medium stroke. They believed it was a clot from his heart to his head. They're planning on a low-key physical therapy center for him to go stay at. Thank you for letting us know, Sheila. Yes, and I'm sorry, but I felt that. And y'all understand this. We are in another transitional period, and this is a part of this. What's going on between now and the end of the year? Again, y'all, we're kind of revisiting 2020 again, but a lot of people, and it's not going to just be our seniors and elderly folks. A lot of people will choose not to remain on the planet during these times. There will be, it's already happening, another mass, and this is an exodus of people that are consciously choosing not to be here during these times. So y'all, babies, children, make sure, adults, grown folks, old folks, the people who you love, the people who you revere, the people who you admire, tell them today, because tomorrow is not promised. All right. So tell the folks you love them, because they may slip away and you miss that opportunity. A lot of people are going to be leaving. Take what resonates. Greetings, Nikki P. Greetings and salutations. Greetings, Maria A. Nikki P says, breathe, ground, grow, and let go. Put that on a t-shirt, Miss Tanya. I might do that. I might do that. All right. Maria A says, may I have a card for the upcoming week? Thank you in advance. Here you go, Maria A. Here, you know what? I'm going to pull an angel card for you. And whatever number comes up, Maria, be looking for that. Here we go. Universe, creator, spirit guides, just for Maria A. Just for this moment in time. What message do you have? Just for Maria. Oh, Maria, look for this number for today, all the rest of this week. Oh, this is the rest of the week. Look for this number. Here we go. You got 222. This is balance. Now is the time to take inventory of your feelings. Are there any feelings of imbalance or resistance? Divine whispers are here to remind you that the alignment that you seek also seeks you. Breathe, rest, and reset. Repeat this affirmation, Maria. What feels peaceful and calm easily finds me as I restore the balance within me. So mote it be. And speak what it is that you desire to happen in your life. Say it out loud, Maria. Say exactly what you desire to happen to you, to happen. Speak it into existence. Y'all, please, right now, the most important message that I can give you is to free your throat chakra, to free your consciousness, and to realize that most things are attained by asking. Don't be afraid to speak. Don't be afraid to entreat the universe to whatever it is that you desire or require. Don't be afraid to use your magic. Don't be afraid to believe in magic. All right. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Greetings, Lisa Alva. Greetings and salutations, y'all. And I'm going to just say it how I usually say it because she says she likes it. Greetings, Leah Salva. Greetings and salutations. Mega Joe's World says, hi, Tanya. May I please have an angel card? Absolutely, Mega Joe's World. Here you go. Universe, creator, spirit guides, just for today, a message just for Mega Joe. Oh, it flipped over in my hand. Mega Joe's World, you get the 000. This is guidance. You have full support of the divine. The guidance you are seeking is here, and your life is moving in the right direction. This is the start of a new beginning, where one cycle ends and a new one begins. Repeat this affirmation. I trust in the magic of new beginnings. I feel the support and guidance that is all around me. Take what resonates, Mega Joe's World, and leave the rest, and be looking for these 000. Now remember, you get this 000 at the top of every single hour. So be looking for that. And every time you see them 3 zeros, speak into reality that which you desire. So be it. All right. All right, y'all. Alicia says, I only watch paranormal movies and shows on my TV unless there's a football game on. And I hate to bust y'all's bubble about this, but some of the biggest programming that y'all are getting is during them football games. That's why they got them on every doggone night of the week. Why you don't have to wait till Sunday night or Monday night or Thursday night. Now you got football every night. Think about that. They want you sitting there. They want you giving all your attention to that screen so that everything that's running in the background can have its way with you. All right? Protect your consciousness. Turn it off, y'all. I know what I'm saying sounds ridiculous to some of you. That's your only entertainment. That's your friend in some matters. But understand that friend of yours, that noise is taking from you, is stealing from you, and it's stealing stuff that it will never give back to you. It's stealing your consciousness. It's stealing your peace. Take what resonates and leave everything else. Mickey Mouse says, I seen that programming over 25 years ago, and it's only amped up. Mildred says, I've been seeing the BS for years. Exactly. Elise, that I saw that one. All right. Okay, I'm going back down. Mega Joe's World. And here we go, y'all. And I'm going to say this. I don't have a lot of free time, but if you are in need of a reading, okay, a reading, or if you need a sachet or a room spray, if you need to get a new one because the ones that you have lost their scent, y'all, psychic Tanya9@gmail.com. Right now, I have 2 specials going, and I understand that money is tight for everybody, so pay attention. I have 2 specials. I have a 1-hour reading special in which you get a 1-hour reading. You get a sachet and a 4-ounce room spray for $100. Now, you don't have to get a room spray. You can get 2 sachets or you can get 2 room sprays on that $100 reading, or you can get one of each. It is up to you. I have a $50 special as well, where you can get a half-hour reading and you can either get a 4-ounce room spray or a sachet, but you will only get one. You'll get a half-hour reading plus a sachet or a room spray. It is up to you. Now, if you do not need a reading, but you need a sachet or a room spray, the sachets and room sprays are $20 flat. That includes shipping. So I'm covering the shipping for y'all. So if you need a sachet, a new sachet, or a room spray, custom made to whatever it for your needs, for whatever it is you desire. And every sachet and every room spray is custom made just for you. Nothing, there is no full bottles of nothing in my house. Everything is made when you order and made to order with my guides, and my whole altar is what puts together your sachet or room spray. So $20 for a sachet or a room spray. And I've got readings. So if you can't afford, and here's another thing, and listen, please listen. But y'all, and this is for the people who are in need. All right. If you cannot afford a reading, psychictanya9@gmail.com. I'll give you a 10 to 15 minute reading to help you with whatever you need help with. The only thing that I ask is that this is only for those people who need that service, because I have it break down. You can get a 15-minute reading for $25. You can get a 30-minute reading for $30. You can get a 1-hour reading for $65. So, but if you cannot afford a reading and you need one, and nobody will know, psychictanya9@gmail.com. And this is just between you and me. No one will ever know. All right. Your ability to pay means nothing to me. My ability to help you is what it's all about. All right. Take what resonates and leave everything else, y'all. All right. Denny says, you make me so very happy. I'm so glad you all came into my life. Denny, I'm so glad that you came into mine. I am so glad that you are here. All right. Here we go. And y'all, I think next Saturday, what is next Saturday? Yeah, next Saturday. Next Saturday at 10 a.m. Next Saturday at 10 a.m. And it's only going to be for an hour, y'all, or for about an hour. I'm going to do a members only live. All right. And it's going to just be a hangout. We just going to hang out and chat. So let me put that. So anybody who would like to, on Saturday the 18th at 10 a.m., we will have a members only chat, and you can come in early because I'll probably be there about 10:45 or 9:45. But we can come in and we just go hang out and talk about whatever. So if you want to be on camera for the members hangout, send me an email to psychictanya9@gmail.com, and I will send you a StreamYard Evite so you can be on your own TV. If not, you can be in the chat and we can do it that way. It's up to you. So next Saturday, the 18th at 10:10, a hangout, and we just gonna talk about whatever we talk about. All right. So if you have questions, it's a good way to meet other members in our collective. It's a good time, y'all. And if you would like to join the channel, uh, there's a membership button. You just go exit the live chat and hit that membership button, and then you can select what type of membership you would like if you would like to become a member. All right. Now, and I need to say this because a lot of you are not taking advantage of your membership, of your channel membership. Now, everybody who is above the seeker level, if you are a seer, a sage, or a sponsor, you get a free reading every single month that you are a member. All right. So please, if you are a seer or a sage or a sponsor, please send me an email so I can send you my calendar so that you can schedule your free reading. All right. I love you. I love every one of you. Don't let those perks go to waste. That is just for you. And I want to honor each and every one of y'all. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you for putting that down. All right. Now I'm looking for questions. Jackie B. Oops. Hold on. My thing is going wonky. Ooh-wee. Hold on. Come on now. Here we go. Jackie B says, wonder why I don't watch football and so many other sports due to the programming. Yeah, and they really amped it up. They really amped it up. Y'all just be mindful that they are after your consciousness and they want to make you afraid of everything. So just be mindful. Ain't no free lunch. And if they're trying to tell you something is that they're just giving it to you, they've got something hidden behind their back. And the they is the government, it is the FCC, everything that has to do with the programming of this world. Okay, take what resonates, y'all. Mildred. Greetings, Cheryl, plant lady. Greetings and salutations. Mildred says, I love my singing bowl. Every time I play it, I smile. Oh, I love mine. I love mine. Y'all, and that is immerse yourself. That type of sound, that vibration, that's healing. When you're feeling down, when you're feeling sorrowful, sit down, even if you've only got one singing bowl, and just strum that singing bowl. Just let that melodious vibration heal you, because every single tone of the singing bowl works on a specific chakra Bet you didn't know that, huh? Every single note works on a different chakra. So it's really important for everyone to know by your birth date what chakra rules you. My birthday is March 9th, and my chakra that rules my body is my sacral chakra. My color is orange. All right, that is something that people should be aware of because that the color of your chakra is also the color that can heal you to be wearing it so that you are in line with yourself. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. But y'all, it is in these times that we need to be focused on learning as much as we can about everything. We here for a reason. The last ones will be the first ones, and the first ones gonna be the last ones. But this earth is ours, and it's for the goodness, not for the detriment. We have been taken over, but things are being righted. Know who you are. Stand only in your truth and let fear go. Be willing to fight and die for what you believe in, because the flip side of that is slavery and still death, but a death that's where somebody just takes your life. Be brave and remember that death is just a doorway. I ain't telling nobody to go out there and take their own life, but I am telling you that if it comes down to whether you have to fight for something, fight. It's so much better to fight and die for what you believe in, for who you are, than to get on your knees and bow down and have somebody attach your mouth to their rectum for the rest of your life. Choose you. Choose you. And I said it like that for a reason. Choose you, or else you're going to be kissing somebody's bare butthole for the rest of your life. Choose you. Take what resonates. All right, y'all. All right. Now, ain't nobody asking no doggone questions. All right, Maria. Go on and email me. That's my favorite thing to do is make my sachets and room spray. I love making magic, y'all. I love making magic. So put me to work. If y'all wanna, if some of y'all have stores or whatever, and you would like to sell some of my products, just let me know, and I will make them whatever you want for you for your store, so that you can sell them to other people. All right, put me to work. Put me to work. All right, that's my favorite thing to do in the middle of the night. All right, Maria says, greetings, Risa. And I forgot. Oh, I'm so sorry. Y'all, look at Risa is here. Risa is sick. Risa went to the doggone dentist and had some teeth work done. Y'all pray for our sister Risa. And she's still up in the room. I love you, Risa. And I hope that you are recovering. I hope you ain't in too much pain. But thank you for being here. Here we go. Maria asks, how long is the government shutdown going to last? Universe, creator, spirit guides, give us a number card on how long this government, the American government shutdown, the United States of America, how long will the government be shut down? How long, whoa, will the government be shut down? Ooh, and we got an 8. I think we had got a 5 before, so this has been extended. So here we go, and y'all, we already know it's more than days. So we're looking into weeks and hopefully not months. But this could be the shutdown, the final shutdown of the American government. But we got an 8, and it's not 8 days. So here we go, 8 weeks, 8 months, That's 8 months on the long end. But the last time we asked this question, we got a 5. And it's already been way more than 5 days. So that pushes it back into the next phase, which is weeks. So y'all, we're already past 8 days. So y'all, possibility of 8 weeks or longer. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. Mildred says it was 35 days last time. Oh no, it's going to be much more than that. Understand, he's trying to destroy it, and he can't afford to let the newly elected folks be sat, because that would signal him getting put out. It only takes for a little bit of power to change before somebody is able to do something. And Donnie Boy and the rest of the administration is going to do everything they can to ensure that doesn't happen. And that's why I'm saying, if them folks who ain't getting paid, or well, actually, they're all getting paid. Every one of them Congress people is getting a paycheck. Every single one of them is getting a paycheck. But the people who actually work for the government are not getting paid. So for every single one of those government entities that claims to be on our side, if they ain't holding a picket sign, if they ain't blocking the doors, then they on the side of the dump truck, and they are part of this evil. So be it. I've said what I said. I ain't taking it back. All right. Ooh, I'm sorry, y'all. Ooh. Yes, sending 200 military without pay to Israel. Go die for another country. We ain't going to feed you. We ain't going to do nothing. Just obey. Y'all, if you want to pray for the government, for the government's overthrowing, pray that there's some people in the military who have balls enough to say no. Otherwise, our whole military is complicit in this. Usa, thank you. I know. I be getting excited. Hope's Garden says, may I have an angel card, please? Absolutely, Hope's Garden. Here we go. Universe, creator, spirit, guides, please. An angel card for Hope's Garden. Oh, Hope's Garden, it flipped over. You get the 666. Don't be afraid of this number. This number isn't bad. They taught you to be afraid of this number when this is the number of man. How many chromosomes you got, y'all? Reflection. When you allow time for reflection, you also allow yourself to see where inner shifts are needed. It is time for you to look at your beliefs and ask, is this serving me, or is it time for me to release this? Reflect, refocus, and readjust. And this is reflection. Repeat this affirmation. As I refocus on what serves my highest good, I feel myself shift into my highest self. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. All right. Okay. All right. Greetings, y'all. Greetings. Oh, absolutely, Maria. We can talk about our chakras in our on a future live. Absolutely, we can talk about the chakras. I used to do a card about it. Maybe I'll break them out and start doing them again to refresh everybody on what the chakras are and what they do. Thank you. I will actually do that. I'll go put my chakra cards on the dining room table, and I'll make shorts again about the chakras. There you go. Absolutely, Maria. You've got it. You've got it. I will work on that. I ain't going to promise today, because y'all see I'm dressed up. I'm going to the stuff. I haven't decided which store I'm going to, but I gave my black tourmaline away yesterday, so I need to go get a replacement. So I've got to go to the spiritual store to replace my protection, because I gave my protection to another citizen who was in need of protection. And y'all, I know a lot of people say you shouldn't do that, but if your energy is good and you know your energy is good, it is okay for you to gift somebody protection from yourself to them, as long as your intention is to help them, not to ensnare them, not to hurt them. You are giving them a blessing. So I know some people will say, no, you can't share beads. Yeah, you can. It's always better if you can cleanse them first, smoke or fire, if you can cleanse them. But if you can't, don't feel like you can't give a blessing to somebody just because somebody said you can't. Yes, you can. It is all about your intention. All right. It is 100% about your intention. Take what resonates and leave everything else. All right. I don't see any more questions. I don't see any more questions, y'all. So, and oh, we done already been on here over an hour. So let's just go ahead. Let's go ahead and call this a wrap and go ahead and do the weather report for this week. Now, this week we got some funky weather going on this week, and that's the only way I can say it, because it's going to be kind of hit and miss. And I'm seeing, look at my hands. This is how these storms are going to pop up. It's going to be like nothing's there, and then all of a sudden there's clouds. All of a sudden there's storm. All of a sudden these winds are picking up. I'm going to start here on the west coast of the United States. Y'all be mindful, all the way up to Canada. Be mindful all the way down the coast of some changing, very rapidly changing weather. It's going to go from hot to cold kind of quickly. And we've got some big, and high up in the sky right now, but we've got some big thunderstorms that are making their way down the coast and eventually across the United States. These are going to be some big old storms. Be prepared for them. These are going to be causing, again, for the folks who are in California, this is where we're going to have some mudslides. So be mindful of this. Don't be afraid of nothing you ain't got no control over, but be mindful of this. When the rains start, they will be very, 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 there's a lot of water that is going to be making its way down this part of the coast. All right. Now going across the United States. All right. Be mindful again. This weekend, starting today, actually, I think starting yesterday, we've got some more rocking and rolling earthquakes going. Now, this is going to be around the whole globe. Now, remember, earthquakes are like relay racers. So somebody's running, holding the baton. This is the earthquake. And the earthquake is going to pass itself off to the next person to receive the baton. And that's how the earthquakes move around the globe. So be mindful. We are in a swarm. Italy, be mindful. Spain, be mindful. Again, I keep seeing this land mass that is going to be coming out of the ocean in that part of the world. These are underground volcanoes. And y'all, please remember, all the volcanoes are holding hands under the Earth's surface. So when one goes off, it does send a signal to another. So be mindful of this. People in Europe, with these, especially off around Italy, Rome, Italy, and off the coast, that there's going to be some seismic activity, and there may also be volcanic activity. The hurricanes that are travailing and growing right now, again, the Caribbean is in danger. Y'all be mindful of this. Lots of winds, lots of rain still. So this is going to be ongoing. The weather is going to be very bad in the Caribbean islands and around Cuba. Y'all, I'm still seeing whatever it is, a cyclone like mass coming across South America into the Gulf of Mexico. But this is on the other side of Cuba, not by Texas. But be mindful of this. This is going to chew up coastlands. Be mindful of this, y'all. Be mindful. Again, don't be scared of the weather, because we ain't nothing we can do about it. But if you're listening, if there's alarms going off, pay heed to them. Clean out the clutter, y'all. Old coats, old jackets, long pants that you can't fit no more. Old woolen socks and boots and things. If you've had a parent, a partner cross over and you're holding these clothes that could be a lifeline to somebody in these days, please donate, drive around, give away things that will help keep people warm, give them a little bit of comfort during these times. A lot of people will be made homeless in October, November, and December. A lot of people will be put out on the street. This is going to be something that we are going to be seeing. Household goods, families sitting on the curb around a kitchen table with no house around it. Be mindful of this. This is being done to us. This is not organic. All right, here we go, y'all. Everyone who would like to pray the Reiki prayer for our collection, for our collective, for our healing, for our prosperity, to make a way for those of us who need a way made, to open doors and windows for those of us who feel trapped. Please give your energy to the collective. Now share your energy with the collective for a healing. Take an intentional cleansing breath through the nose. Hold it at the top. Tap your heart 3 times. Exhale. Just for today, I let go of anger. I let go of worry. I am grateful. I work on myself, and I am kind to all living things. Universe, creator, spirit guides, to the all that created everything. We are grateful and we are thankful. To the all, to the universe, look upon our collective. Please make a way for those who need a way made. Open doors, open windows, crack a door for those who need to feel the breath of hope on them. Let every one of our collective know that we gonna be all right, that the only thing that holds us stuck is ourself, that we can choose to be or not to be. It is our choice. Universe, creator, spirit guides, protect and provide for all who are suffering. Uplift those who are sad, who are lonely. Comfort those who are in pain. Universe, heal Diane Merkel, Carrie and family, Patsy and family, Stephen, Fleck, heal and protect and provide for Sheila, for Jenny and Sheila's mom. Protect Risa and Montez Simpson, Zariah, Xavion, and Zaire. Oh, uplift Treasy Tree and James Mitchell Jr. Provide for Cindy Lee, for Shamar and Derek. Heal and uplift Brianna. Protect Barbara, Renee, Preston, and Jacqueline. Uplift David, Rhonda, Arizona, Danny, and Bowser. Provide for Linda Bruce. Provide for Linda Sanders. Oh, uplift Bonnie, Sid, and Beverly. Uplift Alicia and Bob. Protect Jen Prentice. Oh, protect Val Bowen and Allison McCormick. Provide a liver for Hugh S. Heal Felix. Uplift Carol and Jackie Ward. Andrea, Chantal, Toya Toro, Nicole Faye, Cora, Ann, Kenny. Uplift Aaron, Sharon Y, Lori and Mom, Mitch F, Tiba, Ross, and Danielle and JoJo. Protect and provide for Brenda Vaughn, for Sissy, for Mildred, for Denny, Brent, Brendan, Lana, Nathaniel, Christian, Hilda, and Leah Sandra, and Leah Salva and Lysandra. Provide for Nisha, Tommy, Justin, Robert and family, Zane and sister. Open doors for Cher Bear, for Patty Sherman, for David, Rhonda, Robin, and Donna. Uplift Travis, Andre, and Daniel Martin. Protect Darlene, Jaquetta, William Sr., Ellen, and Pritzy. Provide for Janetta and family, for Super Dougie, for Christine, Chris, Christian, Nicholas, Aaron, Vanessa, and Luis. Kimberly Mace, Cynthia, Leonard, Benjamin, Nicholas, and Stephanie. Heal Jason's foot pain. Heal Janetta's feet. Provide for Lori Hammer, for Debbie and Ashley. Protect Hilda's grandkids and kids. Provide for Maria Murillo, for Vaughn Davis and Paula Dawkins. Heal Spirits Beyond the Stars. Heal Reef and Mel Dorr. Heal Miss Taro D. Heal Marley Jade. Heal Dale and Deanne Kuski. Provide for George and Samantha. Ease Vivian's pain. Provide for Capricorn Queen, for Caden, for Luchelle Williams and family. Heal Jacob's kidneys, spleen, and heart. Heal Milton, James, Denisha, Golden, Mina, Debbie, and Julian. Heal Andre, Jim O, and Sherry's dad. Rick, Donna, and Paz. Provide a peaceful home and relieve Paz's back pain. Strengthen little baby Elias. Make him strong as the trees. Heal and protect James and his prostate. Heal Cheryl Ambrusia. Provide JR with good health. Heal, protect, and provide for Christopher, Matthew, and Morgan. Protect and look upon Mr. Lester, Melvin, Riley. Heal Marie Murillo. Bless her with prosperity and abundance. Heal Malcolm and Elsie. Heal Joel Hansen. Provide for Daniel Charles, for Rebecca Coppola, for Christine Donegan. Oh, heal, protect, look after, make comfortable Light Seeker's mom. Provide safe travels to Nancy Centron. Uplift Libby's cat Sneaks and Amber Martinez. Universe Creator Spirit Guides. Provide for the people of Trinidad, Tobago, Boricua, and all of the Caribbean islands, and all of the islands in the Gulf of Mexico. Provide for the people of California, Florida, Texas, and New York. Protect all undocumented immigrants from harm. Soften the hearts of our military and police. Let love be the leader in all things. Protect Mesopotamia and Acadia, Africa, and all of her people in all of the world where people are harmed, are being harmed, or are in danger. Grant us, universe, the courage to speak our truth, to stand firm in our beliefs, and to fight to the death if necessary for what we believe in. I love you. I love every one of you. Namaste. Happy Friday, y'all. Happy Friday. Bye-bye.